Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. 7. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the perfect draft bow. And it's quite a bit heavier. Especially with this. Oh, Jesus. Good afternoon, people. Wow, it seems like a long time, actually.
It does, actually, doesn't it?
It's been a few days. I've been using up a few of the ones we do in advance. So, what we're doing today, basically, PJT, ML. Right, we're doing a UK Hellies, kind of like a face-off, kind of like our friends from Hackney Church Brewing. A lot of you will know them. I'm also going to put a discount code on the end of this one.
That's Halo, isn't it?
Yep, that's Halo. I would say the game, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, this one's called Pavilion. Pavilion I like because it's East Sussex and I think of Brighton Pavilion. This is coming in at 4.6% ABV and this was, I'm sure, 4.8. 5.1. Blimey, no wonder I liked it.
Okay.
Right, I've had this before, as a lot of you will know. I've reviewed this before, I've recommended this before. 360 we got as part of the Brewster box. A little bit about that one quickly, in case anyone don't know it. I mean, we have tried a couple from there, haven't we? We've tried the sour and one of the hazy pales, wasn't it? If you recall.
I think so.
Which is also on the channel. Right, I've got to find that. Hold on, people. I'm not
Pavilion there, is there?
Right, I'm not as bright as I look, am I? Right, refreshing, crisp, Hell's Helly style lager.
Characteristics.
Characteristic, no, characteristic, yeah.
Characteristicized.
Yeah,
I think that's how you say it. You're getting me
Sorry.
funny about saying
I
it
was
now.
like Del Trotter at school. I didn't attend very much. I had to, look after people and do things. It's a long story.
Characterised. That's how you say it.
That's it, you see? She went to grammar school. So, right, by mild, elegant malt flavour and balanced with appetising citrus and floral nose from the perfect draft pro's getting jealous because I'm not using it, you see. Mittel fruit and Hallertau Blanc hops. So that sounds interesting enough. 4.6 could be a good session beer, couldn't it?
Yeah, it does sound really good. On paper, reading from this, it's got the same thing on the side of the can. It does sound nice. I'm looking forward to trying it.
Oh, no, it's got Brighton Pavilion. That's Brighton Pavilion,
it is, that's what it's called.
Ah, you see? How could I guess that without even... What a wally, I think. Okay.
I told you this.
The Camden has got the shakes, I think. Right, anyway, I'll pour that Halo. There you go. Hackney Church Brewing glass, using that one, and a 360 glass that came as part of the pack.
Okay, it's lovely.
Yeah, they're both out of the fridge, both coming in at about 3 degrees. Get a quick snapshot for the boy. Obviously I won't get it all in. Don't tell me your pour's going to be better than mine.
Oh, and it's to the line.
Yeah, you get some flukes now and again. What can I say, people? Anyone can pour. Right, let's just get a shot of that so we can do a nice thumbnail. So, what can we say? First look, actually the Hackney looks slightly darker, doesn't it?
I tell you what I'm noticing from this. Colour-wise, there's not much in it. There seems to be a slight haze on the Halo that I'm not getting from the Pavilion.
Yeah,
There's
that
a
looks
slight
more
haze to
like
it.
a standard lager
yeah,
type
that's kind of clearer.
Yeah, but as I say, as we know, you can sit there for God knows how long. The proof's in the pudding when you taste it.
It's got an almost tropical fruit kind of smell going on there. I am picking up on some fruity smells.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
If that was a pale ale, I'd be saying, yep, I can tell. And it hasn't got the...
Now I'm getting from the Halo a lot more maltiness.
Yeah, and a bit of fruit as well.
Okay,
After you.
right.
Age before beauty. I'll go on the same one. Oh, look at that. Oh, please don't.
I thought I was going to then. I wonder if you're going to think the same thing as me.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. What you said about pale ale, it actually kind of tastes more like a really nice light pale ale that has got some of those really fruity hops in them. Because it's fruity and it's a little bit bitter on the finish. It reminds me of a pale ale.
Yeah, I could go along with that.
Taste-wise, it tastes lovely.
Yeah.
But characterising it, for me, if I was just blind tasting this and you asked me to say what style is this, I would have gone for pale ale.
Yeah, I could go along with that. There's definitely nothing wrong with it. It wasn't too hoppy or anything. Obviously going along the lines
No, it's
of
quite
IPA.
nicely balanced out with the fruit flavours in there and the
It
slight
runs
bitterness
through.
in the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice mouthful, but this one exceeded things last time, didn't it? Yeah. That, it's so smooth. It's absolutely lovely on the mouthfeel, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the way through. I've had it a couple of times before. We have reviewed it. I did say at
It
the time.
has got that lovely malty backbone, the real nice soft smoothness as it's going down.
Yeah. It's absolutely delivering. Again, we did kind of know that. So we've reviewed that before. We've drank
And
it
the
on another time.
aftertaste, got
Absolutely
that
lovely.
nice sweetness, almost like honey on the aftertaste. It
Just-
really is very pleasant.
It just leaves you wanting more, doesn't it?
Okay, so let's go back to this, because I'm not going to say that this is
Beautifully balanced,
Not
Munich
bad.
style lager, full-bodied, slightly sweet. Halo is bittered with most notable hops of Hofferdau, Nicodol for that quintessential Bavarian flavour before undertaking an extensive lagering period, which is
I know
good.
it's down to the brewing process,
Is that the same?
what they actually call these styles of beers, but when I'm tasting them,
Mittel through hop is in both of them, which is interesting.
this tastes like a pale ale for me. It really does.
Yeah,
It's got a hoppy finish. It's got those nice fruity tones to it. It's a really, really pleasant drink, but it just tastes like a pale ale, not like a Helly's. It hasn't got that strong malty backbone that I would expect from a Helly's. And the sweetness, it's a
It's
little bit
there.
more tart because it's coming from fruit, whereas this has got almost a honey sweetness at the end of it.
It's there though. I know. I get what you're saying with the pale ale thing, because I thought that when we're
From the smell,
yeah.
and the taste actually did carry on from the aroma.
But take nothing away from it. It's
I'm not,
decent
I'm not
in its
actually
own right.
going to take anything away from it at all. Just because it reminds me more of a pale ale doesn't make it a bad drink. It's actually very drinkable. There's lots of flavour going on there, and it's slightly lower in alcohol, but you're not feeling like
Only
it's water.
0.5.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel watery or anything
No,
like
no,
that.
nothing
It's
like
got
that at
it's
all.
got bags full of flavour.
That's a decent lager. I mean, whether you want to go on a lager or pale ale, whatever you want to say about it, obviously we put it against something that we tried before just to try and make it more interesting, because a lot of people have said the blind testing, the face-offs
Yeah.
are much more interesting than sat there doing a normal 360 review, what we would normally do, that people are, oh yeah, but not even going to give it a chance. That's the third thing we've had from this company, and there's nothing's disappointed us yet, has it? I do agree to an element of what Michelle's saying, but as I say, it is harder in some respects for that when you're putting it against that. That is a winner all day long.
Yeah. That really does have the Helly style to it that I would expect from having that style branded on the tin. That's what I expect from it.
I like the artwork as well.
I like the artwork on both of them.
Oh yeah, I do. I
really
love
do.
Brighton.
I think both cans look really, really great. The artwork really does. It pulls you in. They're nice. they've got a bit of busyness going on, something a bit flashy to pull you in. And you've got this Pavilion bit here.
And they're taking their time.
But yet
with the
they're
cans.
still contemporary enough to not be like a kid's
Yeah.
alcohol.
The kids, yeah. No, they've both delivered, haven't they? As I say, it was always going to be hard for the 360.
Yeah.
Putting it against something that, as some of you in the beer groups have now tried this due to our recommendations, and thanks for that. And as some of you know,
I'm glad that you liked it, because everyone who's tried it that I've seen has been blown away the same as me. So I'm really glad that you liked
but
it.
as I say, taking nothing away from the 360,
No.
that's a pretty decent brew. In my opinion, it's not up to the standard of that. I'm not going to lie. If it came to 1 or 2, I'm choosing that all day long. I put that, as I said to people, we always said English couldn't brew the Helly style.
These guys can. They really can.
We were fortunate enough to meet up with Jacob as well, the head brewer, last weekend at Brew London, weren't we? Had a chat with Jacob and the manager and that, talked about plans going forward, and there's a lot of positive things there. So, yeah, they're both a yes, obviously, aren't they? As I say, it was always a hard one with that, but I thought if you bring that into it, it keeps it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, any guys that are thinking about trying these, I don't know whether you get the packs from Brewster or you could just buy them individually.
It's very professional, isn't it? Why they the whole right up.
This one is good. It's very drinkable.
All types of lager: hazy pale, New England IPA,
Yeah.
juicy pale, double IPA. Obviously the Hills.
I could see how
Porter.
their IPAs and their New England IPAs would be good, because this kind of is following along with that style a little bit more, the pale ale style for me. So I'd imagine their other drinks are very, very good.
Yeah, no, definitely. Well, so we tried the sours and the other pale ale. You know, I say
This is just more like a traditional German Helles for me.
yeah, but for a UK Hellies again,
Yeah,
that's a cracker.
it is.
So, right, anyway, what can I say? Oh yeah, talking of Hackney Church, there's a discount code if anyone wants to order anything, which is BeerFest25.
There you
BeerFest,
go.
all capital letters. Then we was trying to get a different one sorted out, but we haven't had time, or they haven't had time to do that yet. Yeah, that'll work on everything but mixed packs on the website. So yeah,
So there we go.
worth a check. The wheat beer is the best one, anyway, out of them, but you know, just me.
Oh, I can. They're all very good.
So, as I say, the 360 Brewing, take nothing away from them. It's the third one we've had.
A really, really nice drinkable beer.
We've got a few more 360s that we will also do a couple of together or something, so that everyone don't get bored with all these videos. And so, can I say, enjoy the rest of your weekend and bonjour.
Thanks for watching.